Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, 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 money.
Dollar, dollar. Dollar, dollar. Ching, ching, bling, bling. Cut the chatter. You ain't talking money, then your talking don't matter.
Welcome to the 6th episode of the Squared Circle podcast. My name is Alex, and I'm joined by my guest hosts.
Christina.
And I'm Brad.
All right.
What do you mean guest hosts? You mean co-hosts.
Co-hosts.
Yeah, we're co-hosts. we're not your guests.
Pretty sure this was my idea for
Isn't
a
this
podcast.
the Alex show? No?
No,
Oh.
wrong
Okay.
show.
And then
All right.
Christina's got to come in and take credit for it.
Absolutely, it was my idea.
Okay, so I'll correct myself. We got my co-hosts here, Christina and Brad.
We're
And
here.
Today we have quite a few things to talk about. But before we get started, just got a couple things to plug. So Christina, would you like to tell our listeners what to look forward to?
Sure. So, two very exciting things. Firstly, we do have a Facebook fan page now. So facebook.com/The Squared Circle Podcast. Please check it out, like it, share it. Links to all of our podcasts are on there, as well as a cool picture of Brad marking out to a Bray Wyatt type poster. And we're actually going to be posting another picture today. Because Brad and I are twinsies and both representing Dean Ambrose, so we're going to be definitely taking a picture and posting that online, so please check it out.
It wasn't planned.
It was not planned, but we're both marks, so that's okay,
They
because
have
it's Dean Ambrose.
2 marks, for sure.
Says the guy in a New Day shirt.
I'm wearing a New Day shirt, so.
Yeah. We actually can't podcast if we're not wearing wrestling shirts, so that just shows that you know how much of marks we are. And secondly, we are on iTunes officially. Yay! Very
Yay.
exciting. So for anyone with iTunes, you can check out our podcast through iTunes and follow us or subscribe to us on iTunes as well.
Yeah,
so
make sure
very
to
exciting.
subscribe, comment,
Yeah.
Like,
rate
share,
it.
post any topics you want us to discuss. Also, we love hearing feedback, so
Mhm.
please check that out.
Not negative feedback, though, because then we'll
No,
just block
not
you.
negative. Yeah, we want only to hear positives so that it can boost our already massive egos. So
True.
there you go.
Okay, if you're going to be negative, though, be constructive with it. That's
Yes,
all I have to
like
say.
if you just want to keep hearing me talk and not the other two, then please let us know.
I'm almost certain that's a vast minority. But
A minority of 0, but
well, majority of 0.
majority of 0. Sure.
Okay, yeah, sure it is. Anywho, so let's segue back into what we were hoping to discuss today. So where we left off last podcast, Alex and I were getting ready for Raw Detroit, and Brad was getting ready for WWE Roadblock. So we kicked off the show with Shane O'Mac's music.
Shane O'Mac.
For a very obvious reason, because of his return at Raw Detroit, which, in my opinion, was the best Raw leading up to WrestleMania. The
Yeah.
other ones definitely weren't even up to par whatsoever. So let's talk about Raw Detroit.
Okay, well, first of all, let's talk about Shane McMahon.
Let's talk about Vince dropping an F-bomb.
Okay,
And
that was
Vince-
awesome because we're live, so we know that it's probably been edited out at this point
Oh, it
or
was definitely
whatever.
censored.
But
Yeah.
it was not censored in the arena, and it was awesome.
I had fan videos from cell phones that people took,
Mhm.
and they caught it, so it'll live on forever.
It's going to live on in infamy of Vince going against his whole PG thing.
That's
Yeah.
gonna be on Botchamania, or probably is already.
I'm sure it is. There's been a lot of botchamania things lately.
From what I read, it was in the script.
Really?
The F-bomb was in the script?
They're trying to make programming more edgy or whatever going into WrestleMania.
That's amazing
Yeah.
because it
From what I read, that F-bomb was in the script.
added so much.
It did. It added everything, especially for us there. That was, everyone just reacted to that, and it was awesome.
I thought it was pretty cool.
Okay, so obviously Shane McMahon returned to an enormous reaction. And then we find out that he's facing The Undertaker, which we'll get into later.
Yeah. Let's get into that.
Oh yeah, we can even just get into it
I
right
think we
now.
should
Okay,
get
can
into
we
it
just-
right now. We're already
Wait,
talking about it.
Can
Let's
we
get into it.
just, Tina just mentioned that Shane was definitely crying because the reaction was so huge. It's hard to tell on TV the way they edit things, when they show flashbacks to him returning. You have no idea what that reaction was actually like. And he was crying and then came back out after the segment was done, just to thank the fans for the reaction that he received, which I thought was pretty cool of him. So very, very, very happy to have been there for that return. That's probably one of the biggest returns like ever.
Yeah, definitely. It was, and I was happy that Detroit like went crazy.
Yeah.
Because Detroit's not known for being like
No,
a
they're
crazy,
not.
crazy crowd.
They're not a smart crowd.
They're pretty casual.
Yeah.
But they reacted huge for Shane, so that was a cool
Yes,
moment.
it was very cool. Okay.
That was definitely the biggest thing that came out of that Raw. Oh, and also when Triple H murdered Roman at the end.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Oh, that was super awesome.
Those are pretty much like the main things to take away. So, okay.
Let's talk about Taker and Shane.
Okay, let's talk about Undertaker and Shane McMahon. Hell in a Cell.
I have hated the build to this match since it began. The Shane coming back at your Raw was awesome.
Yep.
But there's no reason to have him in a Hell in a Cell match with Undertaker. This whole storyline just seems completely forced because everyone knew Cena was supposed to be Taker's opponent, right? So WWE was just like, oh my god, we have nothing to do. Let's bring Shane back and throw him in the Cell match.
But really, if you think about it, like there's no one else that could fight Undertaker because
that's not what I'm saying.
Most of them are injured too.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying the storyline for this match is awful. Why is the Undertaker Vince's bitch all of a sudden? Why is Shane? First of all, Shane and his stupid jabs or punches that he's doing are awful.
Yeah, he shouldn't be striking and driving and fighting the Undertaker.
He's not convincing me at all that he's a credible threat to the Undertaker. Like, I don't know. I'm not sold on the build of this match at all. It's going to be awesome because it's a Shane McMahon match and it's going to be a stunt fest. Mm-hmm. So that's going to be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
But getting there has been a chore. That's all I'm going to say.
True, but I mean...
The story makes no sense.
The story's dumb. The stipulation's dumb. Oh, if Undertaker loses, he's gone. Because if Shane wins, he can just reinstate him.
But a lot of Undertaker... Well, yeah, exactly. But a lot of Undertaker's matches at WrestleMania have terrible lead-ins. Like, really.
That's not true.
No, it is. I mean, the last really good, like, the Brock one was good. The CM Punk one was amazing. But that's only because Paul Bearer died.
It's only been 7 minutes we're talking about CM Punk.
Yeah, really.
But no, but really, had Paul Bearer not passed away, their match, like, their lead into their match, their reason for having a match would have been literally garbage.
Yeah, but all the lead-ins...
Like, that worked out perfect for him because of that.
But you can't make that the cutoff point. The lead into his match with Wyatt sucked because it was Bray carrying the whole feud. But the lead-ins to his matches with Triple H, and Michaels, and even the Edge match, they were all brilliant. Like, Taker's had some really good feuds the last 10 years.
Yeah, the last ones have been really good. But, like, the beginning ones, like, when he was fighting randoms at WrestleMania and adding to his count were, like, horrible. Like, he fought Mark Henry.
That was before the streak meant anything, though.
Streak started meaning something at WrestleMania 23.
No, but the streak, they were counting the streak at that point.
Yeah, they were counting. It was just a number, but it wasn't like... They didn't make it...
It wasn't a part of the Undertaker's character.
Like, the streak became WrestleMania. Pretty much, like, at WrestleMania 23 with Batista. Then every year they're like, oh my god, like, is he going to lose the streak, whatever? Whereas before they'd be like, oh, Randy's trying to pin him. Like, he's trying to kill the legend or whatever. So that's like, you get the Batista, 23, Edge, then obviously Shawn Michaels twice, Triple H twice. Each match it's like getting crazier and crazier. Because now the streak is growing. So each win from the previous year adds to the like craziness of if he would ever lose. Because now the number is higher.
Well, now the number's non-existent.
Well, I guess Heyman now says the 1 in 22-1, so it just tells you how stupid it is.
Yeah. But the thing with Shane is that if anybody could be randomly plucked out of the universe to have to fight Undertaker because there's nobody on the roster to do it, like,
you go to
really,
Shane McMahon.
No, but Shane's had some really good matches. Like, think about his match with, like, Kurt Angle.
It's because Angle was carrying him, though.
But that's fine, though, because he can be carried. So Undertaker can easily carry him through as long as Shane does a few of his spots. It'll be an entertaining match.
The thing that I like is that, like, the way they're showing how Shane is training, it's like everything he's doing in the training is going to be pointless anyways, but at least it shows that he's putting effort into getting into a match, not just coming in to get paid or something stupid. Like, he's actually, like, trying.
Right.
He wants to make it good, obviously.
It's his first match in 8 years.
Right.
So.
But, I mean, I guess we'll see what happens.
We're going to talk about our predictions for WrestleMania later
Mhm.
on, so we won't say anything further about that right now.
Okay.
But there's
Well,
definitely some talk about that again later.
Well, let's quickly go and let's move on to Roadblock, which Brad attended
I was.
in Toronto.
And it was a great crowd, too.
The crowd was super hot.
Oh, the crowd was
awesome.
amazing.
Yeah.
Especially when Dean got his near fall with his foot under the rope.
Oh my god.
Dude,
that
I
was
lost
insane.
my mind. I was so mad.
We lost our minds
I thought he
too.
won the match. I was like, yes! Oh my god! And then, no.
No.
And then nothing.
Yeah, and then there was the not match between Brock and Bray.
Yeah, that was
that
stupid.
was weird.
It was dumb.
Like, obviously, it was like Bray was hurt.
The best part of it was Bray's promo on the way out. Other than that, it was just Brock destroying Harper.
Yeah.
Who Harper's now injured too.
Yeah.
He had like knee surgery or something.
Sami Zayn was cool.
Mhm.
Sami
Oh,
Zayn
I
got
love
one of the
him.
biggest pops of the night.
As he should. He's amazing.
The New Day at the beginning
The
was
New
like
Day
crazy.
Okay.
I love them.
They were.
Let's talk about New Day.
Yeah.
New Day's face run is going to go south very, very quick.
Yeah.
Like,
Which makes sense.
they're already annoying. Like, they're already annoying me. With the stupid bootios and like,
They're not annoying me at all. I
oh
love
my
They
it.
god,
make
they're
sure
so
No.
annoying.
I love it.
Oh
I
my
think that
God.
they are absolutely hilarious.
No, they were so much better as heels.
They-
I don't like
But
them.
they've brought like entertainment. Like every time they're on, like I'm laughing. Like it's entertaining watching them.
Okay, there's only so many times I can laugh at grown men with unicorn horns on their heads gyrating.
The thing is the fact that they're
Like-
fighting with League of Nations is
That's-
what's making them seem annoying and boring because you don't care about what they're doing.
Exactly.
And their jokes aren't even that funny. Like for the
No.
how else can you make fun of League of Nations? Oh, Sheamus looks stupid. Rusev is a bear.
like Sheamus.
I'm sure if they were fighting more meaningful people,
Well, okay, never mind. That's going down later on in the podcast. Remind me to talk about the New Day.
okay,
Okay, because I have a prediction thing
okay.
For what? Mania?
on who they can fight. No, not for Mania.
Oh.
They can fight
Oh, here we go.
the social outcasts.
No.
There's no other stables.
They will have a good
Enzo and
rivalry.
Cass.
We are talking about predictions later.
Enzo and Cass.
But even that, like, I don't know.
They were awesome too. They got a huge pop at Roadblock.
Yeah,
They're amazing.
It
And
was
we met them
unbelievable.
in Florida, and they were super, super nice.
Yeah.
Super nice.
Enzo's a cartoon character. I love that guy.
Enzo's amazing.
He's so much fun to watch.
Yeah,
All right,
absolutely.
moving on, I guess.
You don't have anything else to say about Roblox?
It was just a hot crowd. It was a great show. The card was better than the Mania card, I thought.
Yep.
Like, Ambrose is my favorite right now, and seeing him almost win the title was freaking cool.
hmm
It was really disappointing when he didn't get it, but
the thing I didn't like about it was that, like, I think his foot wasn't really like underneath.
It wasn't. Like, the way that they showed the camera
No,
angles,
he-
like,
they
it was...
botched it.
They
They
botched
botched
it
it,
big
but-
time. But they were just like, no, his foot was under. So then they show this random camera angle where you still can't see that he's under the rope. Like, maybe like a hairline underneath. Like,
Mhm.
it was awful.
honestly though, if Mania is anywhere near as good as Roadblock was, then I'll be fully satisfied.
Mhm. Yeah, Roadblock was a good show for sure.
Fun show, hot crowd, great matches.
Mhm. Speaking of hot crowds, so leading up to WrestleMania now, like Raw has been in Chicago, Brooklyn,
That's probably why they
Philly.
took Reigns off TV.
all these crowds that you think would be crazy hot, but really
They weren't. Like, they were
No,
pretty
they've all been dead.
terrible.
they've been pretty bad.
They were bad. Brooklyn was horrible last week. All of them. Philly was not into anything
Philly
at
was
all.
really disappointing.
Like,
Philly
they were
was like
dead.
I think
Like,
they were only into it for like what was it Philly when they
I
had
think it
Owens
was-
and AJ at the beginning,
yeah.
and then the rest of the show they
And then it
were
died.
sitting on their hands.
Well, that was the worst thing because that should have been the main event of the evening.
Why'd
Like,
they not
honestly.
have Heyman in Philly?
I don't know.
Why have they not done anything? Like, honestly, aside from the Detroit Raw,
That was my
all the
question.
Raws leading into WrestleMania have been absolutely terrible, disappointing, boring, and useless because nothing is happening. And
Mania
throwing
is
in-
supposed to have a huge surprise or two.
again, predictions later. Follow the timesheet that I gave you.
I don't follow scripts.
It's not a script.
Look what scripts are doing to wrestling.
Where's the producer?
Listen, we detail. I'm the producer now. We detail.
I'm the producer.
We detail what we're going to talk about in order to try to stay on target. And this one keeps jumping to the end. Stop it.
What?
Okay, I just want to say though, like, it just sounds funny, but the fact is that the Raw that Christina and I went to, and Roadblock that Brad went to, were the best shows in the last 2 months.
It really was.
Yeah,
it was just funny that we were at both of them, but
Yeah.
like they were like literally the best shows.
Raw's been horrendous the last little while.
It's been really bad.
Especially
And-
for Mania season. Like, what the hell?
Well, here's the thing. So this is what we think happened. So the segment with Vince and Stephanie and Shane went really long, right? Like it was like a good 40 minutes or so.
Detroit?
At Detroit. However, we did not get Kevin Owens at our Raw. And I'm still upset about it. And I just want to point that out because Kevin Owens is amazing and I think he would have had like a ginormous pop in Detroit. But every other city along the way, on the road to WrestleMania, got Kevin Owens, and they did not deserve him. Because Brooklyn went through, sorry, I'm ranting. Brooklyn gave an RVD chant during a Kevin Owens match. Are you kidding me? Shame on you, Brooklyn.
I won't lie to you. I didn't really miss him at Roadblock.
Well, because you're not a Kevin Owens mark like I am.
Yeah, I am.
No,
I didn't miss him at Roadblock.
You are not. Well, but your card was like complete.
Exactly.
So it's
My
fine.
card was stacked as hell.
But your card was also kind of like a pay-per-view. So it's not like
It was
you're
a pay-per-view.
anticipating
Or special.
somebody possibly coming out. For Raw, you don't know what matches are happening until that night unless there's some random something that you're expecting coming out. You know what I mean? Like, it's
Spoiler
different.
on the website.
Right,
Give away an
or
angle.
whatever. But like for us, like we thought, okay, Kevin Owens for sure is going to come out because he's always out every week, except for the Raw that I'm at. Are you kidding me? And then they RVD chant him in Brooklyn? No.
Alex, you don't
No.
seem that upset about it.
I mean, I was looking forward to seeing him, but I'm not crying over it like our producer is.
I'm not
Yeah.
crying.
Yeah, do we have to call you our producer now?
No.
Weird.
Christina, the producer.
Whatever, haters.
All right, so Raw and Roadblock that we went to, freaking cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
A lot of fun.
Oh yeah. for
Every
sure.
other show after that sucked.
Basically.
So I'm glad we
Okay.
agree.
So what's next on the schedule, producer?
So now that we've talked about the Raws that have sucked,
I'm going to call you Done.
we're going to play a little game. You're going to call me what?
Done.
Done?
Kevin Dunn.
Oh, hilarious. Very funny.
Look the same
Anywho,
to
I'm
me.
going to come up with a nickname for you later. What did you say? Looks the same? Wow. Okay, then.
I didn't say that.
Okay, whatever. Sure.
Let it go on record.
We're going to play a little game called Push, Keep, Fire.
Oh,
Oh.
snap.
We played this game with one group of people, and we'll start with that one because we'll just tell everybody what our picks were.
Mhm.
So the three were Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and
Finn Balor.
Finn Balor. And
Okay, so what did you say?
I said to keep Owens, push Zayn, and fire Finn Balor. I'm sorry, I love
I
you.
can't believe you're firing Finn Balor. To
I
keep
fired
Kevin
him.
Owens.
I fired
Oh my
him because
God.
I fired him because his career is amazing anyway internationally, so he'd be fine.
You're firing him. And
they'd
keep
all
it-
be
they-
fine.
You could,
I
yeah, they'd all
know,
be fine.
I know, but
You're firing him to keep Kevin Owens.
I'm
Just
firing
saying.
him to keep Kevin Owens because I
Okay.
love Kevin Owens, and obviously I am a huge Sami Zayn fan, like
Owens over
massive.
Finn Balor, you're nuts.
Anywho, so Alex, what were your picks?
Okay, so what I said was I was going to, I believe I had said I was going to push Kevin Owens, keep Finn, and fire Sammy.
Mm-hmm. To which I said, I hate you. Brad, what did you pick?
I'm pushing Finn to the moon, keeping Sammy, and I'm firing Kevin Owens.
You
Right,
fired
'cause I hate you. So, anywho.
But he's so amazing.
No, you
He
fired
is.
Sami Zayn.
No, I didn't.
Yes,
I
you
fired
did.
Owens because I like Zayn more than Owens.
No, I'm pretty sure that you fired
No.
Or whatever. Whatever he
Sammy
says.
because you both picked Sammy, and I was very angry at both of you.
Whatever we say at this table is canon to our show.
Yeah, I definitely fired Kevin Owens.
So, since we don't agree on anything,
Well, then no wonder you didn't care for him when he wasn't at Roadblock.
Yeah, exactly.
You're going to fire
Scott,
him anyways.
Scott, get out of here.
oh my
He's
god,
fired in your world.
great,
I like him. But
not enough.
I do. He's one of my favorites. But I
You don't fire your favorites. I'm just saying.
Well, I'm not firing Finn or Sammy.
I don't want to fire any of them. I hate this game, but we're going to keep playing.
Okay.
So, Alex, do you want to come up with 3, and then we'll pick push, keep, fire.
Okay. So let's do this. Let's do AJ Styles. Let's do Cesaro. And let's do... Let's do Seth.
Rollins?
Seth Rollins.
Oh my god.
Okay.
So you gotta
Alright.
push one, keep one, and fire one.
Okay, so AJ, Seth, or Cesaro.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so
I already have
sorry,
mine.
Cesaro.
I have mine.
I'm
Yeah.
so sorry, Cesaro, but
I'm
you're fired.
pushing AJ, keeping Seth, and I'm firing them.
Oh no, I'm pushing
Crap out of
Seth.
Cesaro.
No, I'm pushing Seth to the moon. And
Seth's
I'm
already
going
been
to
pushed to
keep-
the moon.
And that's okay. He can stay there. And I'm going to keep AJ. And I'm so sorry, Cesaro. I absolutely love you, but
I don't love you that
bye.
much, Cesaro. You're okay.
You're
hurt.
I'm gonna agree with Brad. I'm gonna push AJ, keep Seth, and fire Cesaro.
Mm-hmm.
For Cesaro.
All right. Here's mine.
Okay.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be a throwback one.
Okay.
Austin Rock Hunter.
Ooh, Austin Rock Hunter. I'm going to fire the Rock.
You're firing the Rock?
Fire the Rock?
What? Why are you firing the Rock?
Because Triple H is going to be there regardless because he's the COO. So I'm going to keep him and push Austin.
This is before he married Stephanie. Like, before they even dated.
Okay,
or
if
whatever.
he's like Hunter Hearst Helmsley,
No,
Triple H,
he's
or...
Triple H.
No, then I'm keeping him. He's being kept and Austin's being pushed, and I'm sorry, Rocky.
Firing the Rock?
Okay.
You're out.
I would
Oh my god.
I would basically
Actually, I gotta be honest, I'm probably firing the Rock too.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm an Austin and Triple H mark.
Oh yeah,
Me
that's true
too.
actually.
I am too.
Should we play the video of you singing a song?
Yeah. I have a video on my phone from Roadblock of Triple H's entrance, and I'm just singing his entire theme song.
It's not
word
even
for word.
singing. It's
just
actually screaming.
He's like yelling it,
He's
like
screaming
yelling
it.
every word.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
It's pretty awesome.
I showed it to Alex and Christina before the show. And it's awesome. But yeah, I'm pushing Austin to the moon, keeping Triple H, and I'm firing
You know
the
what?
Rock.
Now that I think about it more, I feel like that I agree with that.
Yeah.
See, you guys
Because-
both made fun of me. Actually, okay. So
What do
let
you think?
this
'Cause
let it be known that I picked, and then you guys both made fun of me.
Let it be. Yeah,
And
but,
then
yeah, but you
suddenly
Okay, how about
you
this go?
complete
I'll-
agreement.
I'll push Triple H. I'm just joking.
Yeah. Make him look strong. God.
Wow. Glad you agreed with me after making fun of me.
It's like saying push Cena.
Actually, there's a sign from people that always go to
I know,
Raw,
push
and it says
Cena.
"Push Cena," and it's like the best sign ever. It's my favorite. Every time I see it, I
It's the
laugh.
most sarcastic thing in the world. It's like saying push Ric Flair.
Yeah, that's true.
Like,
All right, so my turn.
hmm
Okay. Becky Lynch,
ooh.
Sasha Banks,
Ooh.
and Charlotte.
Oh, wow. This is easy.
Okay, I'm firing Charlotte. Bye.
Really?
What?
You're firing Charlotte?
Bye.
Are you kidding me?
Actually, let's talk about Charlotte for a second.
Okay.
I like her heel run.
I love it.
I know we've talked about this.
Mhm.
And before, when she was a face and whatever, we didn't really like her.
Hated.
I like her heel run. Christina just blindly hates on her.
She hates she doesn't hate Charlotte. She hates like Ashley Flair. Like she
I do.
hates
I
her.
hate her.
She hates the.
Why?
Because
why?
like she's a good heel and she's fine and like her in ring is good. Like I have nothing like to say against her ability because I think she's fantastic.
What do you have against
But
her?
as a person, her face,
Her face?
Wow.
her
This is-
voice,
Oh, I
Wow.
can't like.
her hips,
songs
I
ugly.
hate her.
Yeah, really.
No, I don't like her. I just find
Bray
she's
Wyatt, you're
trying
so
too hard.
hideous.
No, but she seems like she's trying too hard. Like she yells when she cuts a promo. It's annoying. Like you can get your point across without yelling.
Okay, so
So-
you're pushing Sasha.
I'm
Becky.
No, actually, I was actually going to push Becky.
Yes.
Okay,
because
that's
I don't
better.
think that they use her the way that they should be using
They're pushing her pretty hard.
They're using her well, but she
right
needs
now
to...
they are, but Sasha's already at that point where she literally is doing nothing and is still super popular, right? So she can stay where she is because she's been, you know, the NXT Women's Champion, blah blah blah.
Sasha's
She's
got
had
the
some
belt on
stuff.
Sunday. She's winning.
We'll get to that
Remember how I had a
I'm
list
sorry.
of predictions?
I'm just saying.
I know.
She's winning.
later. A list of productions? Well, you are quite a producer
You
there.
are a producer.
I am.
Got a rap sheet a mile long.
Kevin Dunn.
Yeah,
So,
Kevin Dunn.
anyways, so I'm gonna push Becky,
Mhm.
keep Sasha, and fire Charlotte. 'cause I
Okay,
hate
I'm going to push Charlotte. No, I'm just joking.
No, you're not.
I'm going to fire Charlotte, keep Sasha, and push Becky.
Yes.
I'm pushing Becky. No, I'm pushing Sasha.
Shh.
I'm pushing Sasha to the moon. I'm keeping Becky for a push later on, and I'm getting rid of Charlotte as well.
See? I'm glad we're
But
all in
not
agreement.
because I hate her.
No,
Because
it's-
I like the other two more.
Exactly. Now, if we did the same thing, but instead of Charlotte, we put Bailey.
Ooh,
Would that
Ooh.
change?
that would be hard. I would
I would-
honestly keep Sasha and Bailey, and I'd fire Becky.
See, oh,
I would push Bailey, keep Sasha, and fire Becky.
I think I would fire Sasha Banks.
No, you
What?
wouldn't. You're nuts. You would not fire Sasha.
No, I really
Banks.
wouldn't. I wouldn't.
Yeah, you would.
No, I wouldn't. Bye, Bailey.
You'd fire Bailey? I'd be like Becky Lynch, you're gone. I'm sorry.
I feel like Bailey has the potential of being like one of the all-time baby faces.
Yeah.
She's amazing. I
She lost
love her.
the title at TakeOver, I guess.
I thought we weren't allowed to talk about TakeOver.
No, I know the results, but I haven't seen the show.
Oh, you know the results? So then we
Some
can
of
talk
them.
about TakeOver.
Some of them. I don't know all
That
of them.
match was honestly like
But
so good.
she's totally going to debut on Raw on Monday. She has
We're
to.
talking about that later. Follow the program.
Why are we talking about that later? That's not Mania.
We're doing Raw debuts and predictions, remember? I read them out
Well,
loud
she's
to you
debuting.
earlier. Anyways.
That's a prediction.
All right, so
all my predictions have been spoiled.
do you want to do one more? One more push, keep, fire?
Sure.
One more
Okay.
round.
One more round? Okay. Well, might as well, whenever.
Okay, so my turn then?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do Brock Lesnar, John Cena,
Mm.
and Dean Ambrose.
Ooh.
Push Ambrose.
Yeah, pushing Ambrose, keeping Brock, firing Cena.
Oh no, I'm firing Brock. I love Cena.
I'm keeping Brock. Well, my answer was predictable anyway.
I guess.
I'm firing the shit out of John Cena.
John Cena?
You're fired. We're losers.
And I would take so much pleasure in doing that.
Okay.
Did you
Brad?
say yours?
Yeah, that was mine.
The same? As
Oh,
Brad's?
yeah.
Okay.
Push Ambrose, keep Brock, and fire Cena.
I think so. No, I'd fire Brock.
Yeah, me too. See?
You fire Brock?
Yeah, because he doesn't need
He's
this.
part-time anyway,
He's just,
so-
Yeah, he's just there, kind of.
Brock.
But Cena brings so much. Like, he's missing. Like, the depth of the roster is like, it's like not deep
It's
at
not just
all.
'cause Cena's
It's like
gone.
shallow water.
It's not just because Cena's gone, though.
But
Look
Cena
at all the people
added
they're
something. But look
missing.
at what Cena did when he was the U.S. champion and his U.S. Open challenges. Those were
I don't want to
amazing.
hear about this U.S. Open
Uh-huh.
challenge anymore.
Whatever. You're just upset that we like him. Anyway,
No, I don't want to hear about it.
Bradley.
Okay, hold on. I have a different kind of question.
Okay.
I'm going to pick 3 guys. You tell me who you would want to come out of retirement for one match.
Ooh, I like this.
Okay.
Shawn Michaels,
Uh-huh.
Daniel Bryan,
Uh-huh.
and Edge.
Edge.
I'm keeping Michaels and Bryan.
No, you can only pick one.
Edge can stay retired.
You can only pick
No,
one.
you pick
Can I-
one.
oh, that's lame.
That's
Michaels.
what we're doing.
Shawn
I
Michaels.
want Shawn
No.
Michaels back.
I want Edge. Edge retired. I mean, obviously Daniel Bryan did too, but Edge's matches, like by the end, he was like a finesse.
You're
the
comparing
ring,
him to
like-
Shawn Michaels.
I don't care.
Are you
Shawn Michaels.
serious?
No, I'm not comparing him to Shawn Michaels.
He was one of your options.
Yeah, but it's not a comparison because I don't think that they're the same at all. I think that Edge needs to come back.
Like, the
for
question
one
was
more.
actually...
The question was, pick one of the three, and you're picking Edge over Shawn Michaels?
Yes.
Are you nuts?
I'm sorry, but his matches at the end were not that great, whereas Edge's
get
matches
Edge's
were better.
best match and then
Michael's
watch,
last two matches at WrestleMania were like the best
Okay.
matches of all time.
At WrestleMania.
What are you talking
At
about?
WrestleMania, yeah. But I'm just saying.
What?
Whatever.
What, did Edge have a better match on Raw?
His match with Cena on Raw before freaking...
I still
in
pick
England?
Edge.
Yeah.
I still pick Edge.
You're
Yeah,
nuts.
I guess
No, I'm not.
everybody has their own opinion.
Yes, I do. I have an opinion.
Okay, Brad, anything?
I got one. This is a manager one.
Okay.
You have Paul Bearer,
Mm-hmm.
Paul Heyman,
Mm-hmm.
and... trying to think of another man. Oh,
Jimmy Hart.
yeah, Jimmy Hart. There you go. Well done. Yeah. Push, keep, fire.
Well,
Cute.
go ahead.
Okay. Push Heyman because he's the greatest of all time.
Yes.
I would keep Jimmy Hart.
Me too. Me too. Same.
Jimmy
And,
Hart is...
and Fire
Bearer?
Paul Bearer.
You guys are
Absolutely.
awful.
Absolutely. You know who you could have put in there too? Jim Cornette.
I was thinking about him, but I was like, nobody's going to pick Jim Cornette to keep.
Jim Cornette can come back and manage, like, Santino.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
seriously.
Slap him.
Yeah, my
For
picks are
laughing
the
at
same
Boogie.
as Alex's. I would fire Paul Bearer. I would
I
keep.
can't believe
Although
what
Paul
I'm
Bearer
doing.
is pretty awesome. Like,
He's pretty awesome, but Jimmy Hart has this like energy.
Oh,
He's amazing. And those jackets though. But those Jimmy Hart jackets.
He's Paul Bearer.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't. Anywho.
Christina?
All right.
Last one.
Last one. So let's do. I could go that way, I guess. All right. Push, play, keep, or whatever. Push, keep,
Push, play, keep.
whatever. Fire.
Play, pause, rewind.
Yes.
Stephanie McMahon,
Mhm.
Vince McMahon, Shane McMahon.
Pushing Shane, keeping Steph, firing Vince.
Yeah. Vince needs to get fired.
That's awesome. Cool.
Like,
All
Vince
right.
could, like, run the company, like, just get out of creative.
Yeah, he
You know
needs to
what I
get
mean?
out of creative.
Run the company. Because
Yeah.
he's got vision
Yeah.
for, like, even the network and things
Yeah.
like that.
He does. He just needs to get away
But just
from
get
the
out of
actual
the creative.
part.
Well, I mean, look at what we were talking about this yesterday when we were watching NXT TakeOver. It went from FCW to this like giant like player in the game in terms of the
Was that a
stuff
pun?
that they're putting
Because
out.
Triple H,
This game, no, it was not.
player in the game.
But
Got it.
Triple
Thanks,
H's
man.
ideas. No, but look at what he's done. Honestly, look at what he's done with it when he was given that, like the power of that. So like a lot of that needs to move
Yeah,
up
NXT
because
is amazing.
his characters, which are so well developed in NXT, go up to main roster and then they just die. Like there's nothing about them anymore because they get thrown into this soup of the main roster. It's awful.
I
So
agree with that.
yes. So anywho, alrighty. So now we are going to play a very fun game called WrestleMania Super Scoreboard.
Which, even this is basically like, almost like our predictions as well, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. So we'll go down the list here. So the first match, which is going to be on the pre-show, is the 5-on-5 Divas match.
Thank God it's on the pre-show.
Paige.
I hate that Paige is on the pre-show.
I hate that Eva Marie is having a
Is
WrestleMania
wrestling
they're
moment.
like-
all?
Oh, Eva Marie comes out on Raw, gets booed like crazy, and then I read reports like, WWE officials were surprised at the reaction Eva got.
Are you
Surprised.
serious? Do you read anything?
What do you think? They're going to cheer like a god?
She's not. No, she's awful.
Okay, so we got Paige, Brie, Alicia Fox, Eva Marie, and Natalia against Emma, Naomi, Tamina, Lana, and Summer Rae. So, who do we got?
I'm picking Bad and Blonde.
I think
Bad
that
and Blonde? Is that what their name is?
That's what they're calling them.
yeah,
Bad and Blonde.
I think that Team Total Divas is gonna win.
Bad and Blonde?
Team Bad and Blonde wins.
Oh, I guess, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because
I guess
it's Bree's
that.
last match, and she needs to go out on her back.
Oh, you think she's going to lose?
I think she's going to eat the pinfall.
I think she's going to win.
She's going to eat the pinfall.
I don't think so because
It's her last match.
they gave AJ a win in her last match.
Yeah, that's also true. Whatever.
And
I'm still saying Bad and Blonde.
Dana Bryan didn't get like a last match where he knew it was going to be a last match. So they're gonna cozy up his wife.
That's not his
It's going to
fault.
happen. I guarantee it. I know it's not his fault. That's what I'm saying. Because he didn't get that moment, they're going to give it to Brie instead.
Okay, so Bree's going to take the pin. Who's beating her?
Lana.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Lana's going to pin Brie.
How many moves does Eva Marie botch?
All of them.
All of them.
If they even let her in the match.
Yeah,
like honestly, I
would,
could see
if
Lana.
I was Paige, I wouldn't tag her in at all.
I could see Lana doing like.
Okay, you know what? I'm changing my
impressive
pick.
moves.
I'm going to say Team
Total Divas.
Total Divas is going to win. And it's going to be reversed. Brie
is
going
gonna
to get the
pin
pin
Lana.
on Lana.
Fair enough. Okay, U.S. title match, Ryback and Kalisto.
Ryback.
Wait, you have to answer the questions. Does anyone care?
No.
Okay.
Does Ryback injure Kalisto?
Probably.
Likely.
Yeah.
Highly,
Highly likely.
highly likely.
But I'm picking Ryback to win.
I agree.
Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal featuring 29 men
And
the
the
Big
Big
Show.
Show.
That's hilarious.
Okay, so who do we think is going to be in the final four? Okay, wait. I guess we can kind of say a prediction in this one.
Braun Strowman's going to win.
Ew.
Yeah,
Apparently they're
Ew.
souring on him,
Yeah.
so maybe not.
I think Braun Strowman's got it. And he's going to eliminate Big Show.
There's a rumor that Cesaro might be in it.
Yeah. There's rumors Cesaro's coming back in that
Come
match.
on. No, he's
He
not.
needs to be there.
I
Yeah,
swear,
he
I read it.
is.
He's hurt.
No, he's back.
He
He's
already said he won't be there.
They lie. John Cena was hurt and was supposed to not come
Cena
back for
just
6
got
months.
cleared yesterday.
No, I mean when he returned at the Rumble, he was supposed to still be gone for like another 3 months, and then mysteriously returned in as the
Okay,
number 30.
you're
and
failing
then
to
won.
understand that he's John Cena. That's his thing.
But Cesaro's been gone
Nobody
for a really long
else does
time.
that.
No, I could see Cesaro doing that.
John Cena is not human.
That's
No, he's Superman.
It's like Wolverine.
Exactly.
Okay, so final four. I got Bo Dallas, Heath Slater, Adam Rose, and Curtis Axel.
That
All of
actually,
the
No,
social
I'm just joking.
outcasts.
I'm just joking.
that's actually awesome.
No, the final four I'm going to say are Strowman, Big Show,
Kane.
Kane, and Harper.
Harper's injured.
Or Rowan.
Rowan?
Sorry.
Okay. First eliminated.
Bo Dallas.
Bo-
Yeah, I
that's exactly
swear,
what I was
me
thinking.
too.
Bo Dallas.
And I don't
Me
even think
too.
it's because I just said
And
it. But like,
it'll be hilarious.
okay. So wait, who's going to win? You said Strowman?
Strowman.
Christina?
Not Strowman. I don't know because I don't know anyone in this match. So
I don't know anyone who's going to win.
Like I don't know anyone that's going
Cena's
to be in
gonna
it. But it's going to be
Shut
somebody.
up.
It's going to be somebody returning from injury or
Stop
Kane.
it.
It's either going to be Kane or someone returning from injury.
Kane's not winning.
It's not going to be Big Show again.
It's going to be Strowman.
It's going to be Goldberg.
Wrong. Ooh. What? We'll get to that.
Usos versus Dudley Boys. So will someone go through a table?
Yes.
Yes.
It's a Dudley's match at WrestleMania. Somebody's going through a damn table.
I don't care about this match.
I don't
Someone
either.
care about
I
this
don't
match?
give a
I don't
shit.
care.
I'm surprised. Yeah.
I don't care about the Usos.
Like, that could
and
also
I don't
be in
care
the
about the
pre-match.
Dudleys anymore.
Well, no, the Andre is on the main card now.
I know.
But the Usos, Ryback, and 515 Team Bad and Blonde and whatever.
Oh, it is in the pre-show?
Yeah.
Thank God. All right,
Yeah,
But
good.
Andre is on the main card.
I
Yeah,
could give
that's
a
better.
I could care less.
You know who's going to be on the Giant Memorial Battle Royal? Andre the Giant.
Yeah. He will rise
So
up.
who's going to win? Usos, Dudleys.
I don't care.
This
I
needs
don't
another.
know.
Does anyone care?
Probably the Usos, but I would rather see the Dudley Boys if I have to pick anybody.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I don't want Dudleys to win. But they won't. Usos will win.
Yeah.
Jericho and AJ.
AJ,
Pin,
By
submission, or
submission.
DQ. Calf Crusher.
Calf Crusher.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I agree. Divas title match. We're getting to the big guns here. Becky, Sasha,
I'm picking Sasha.
Ric Flair.
Yeah,
Becky, Sasha, and Ric Flair.
okay, Charlotte's definitely losing. I think that, I think Becky has a good shot.
Sasha.
But I'm going to probably pick Sasha because I love her.
I'm going to go with Becky.
Becky. Who takes the fall?
Charlotte.
Rename the women's title?
On
yes.
Raw.
Absolutely.
Next night on
On
Raw.
Raw.
Ric Flair interference?
Definitely.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a triple threat, no
It's going to
DQ.
cost Charlotte the title.
He's gonna kiss someone or try to kiss.
Oh, he's going to
someone.
mess it up for Charlotte?
Yeah.
He's gonna distract her
He's
or
going to
something.
cost Charlotte the title.
That's
Yeah.
a good prediction. Okay, so this isn't a tag team title match. It's just a straight, handicap match. League of Nations, New Day. Does anyone care?
No.
No.
New Day, fourth man.
No.
No.
Will Francesca 2 survive the match?
Yes.
Who's winning?
New Day.
Okay. IC title ladder match. Zack Ryder, Sin Cara, Stardust, Dolph Ziggler, The Miz, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens.
Zayn pins Owens.
It's a
Zayn pins
ladder
Owens in the
match.
ladder match?
Whatever. He beats him.
Why am I over here? Can you be over here?
I just meant that Zayn is gonna win, but he's gonna push Owens away or something. It's gonna be those two, and then Zayn's
the
gonna
end.
grab it. Yeah.
Okay.
First to hang from the belt.
Zayn.
First
Actually,
to hang
no.
from the belt.
I think
No.
that's a Ziggler thing.
No. Yeah. It's either Ziggler or Stardust.
Or Zack Ryder. In Vince's hope that he somehow kills him in the match or something.
First to take a ladder bump.
Miz.
I'm going to go with Miz.
Yeah, I can see Miz doing that too. KO and Zayn scrap right away? Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm. Oh my God. Okay. Kevin
Or-
Owens' reaction to Sami Zayn coming out of the Royal Rumble is still one of my favorite things ever.
NXT.
No, his face. He literally freaks out and goes psychotic. It's the best thing ever. So good. I'm
Okay.
marking out right now.
Hell in a Cell.
So Undertaker versus Shane.
Who will interfere?
Dun, 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 dun.
I still think that Sting is going to be involved somehow.
No. Cena.
Well, I guess Cena, but
It's either Cena or Sting, but I'm thinking more likely Cena.
Maybe
to
it's
set up
both.
next year.
maybe it's both.
Doubtful.
Not necessarily. I can't see Cena just randomly running out and attacking The
He
Undertaker.
wants Taker.
But he's a
And
babyface. That's not a babyface move. That is a heel
It
move.
is. He's doing it for the WWE Universe because he knows that they want Shane in control.
It
It honestly could go.
It
either
could
way.
go either way.
I'm telling you, Cena.
It could be both. I'm okay with Cena coming out, but I would rather see Sting coming out because I'd rather see Sting Undertaker and then they both retire next
Okay,
year.
here's my prediction on who's going to interfere. The Bulletproof Balor Club.
No. What?
Oh my God,
No.
that would be amazing.
It'd be amazing, but
That
no.
would be amazing.
Just come in and just wreak havoc.
That would be amazing.
I think Shane's going to win the match. to
I
be
think Shane's
totally
going to win
honest.
also.
Think so?
Yeah.
They're already advertising Raw versus WWE.
Are they?
On tickets and ticket sales and whatever.
Are they really?
Really?
Yeah, they're already advertising that on arenas and whatever.
Remember
So-
when they used to come up with their posters for the following pay-per-view and they'd always put the winner
Yeah.
of the title match as the
Yeah.
cover, but we didn't know who was going to win yet. So then you always knew who was going to win based on the following month's poster.
Well, no, it didn't always.
It always, it
Will-
did.
Will Shane take a dive off the cell?
Yes.
More than likely.
Yeah.
That's
That's happening
really
for sure.
what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, me too.
That'd be, I don't know.
What?
I don't know if he would.
He's
I
doing
think
it.
he would.
think so?
You fault the Titantron.
Yeah, but he's
Yeah,
like
that was
48 years old
psycho.
now.
Yeah, but he's training. He's in better shape now than he
Oh,
was back then.
Is MMA training include falling off a 30-foot?
I don't know. Ask CM Punk.
Ambrose Lesnar.
Pin or submission?
Pinfall.
Who goes over?
Ambrose. Due to Wyatt
Ambrose
family
is going to have a big
interference.
night. So whether it's in this match or whether there's an interference in the next match, his night is going to be massive. So here's my thing. If he interferes in the Triple H Roman Reigns match, he's losing to Lesnar.
Yes.
If he beats Lesnar,
beats
he's not
Lesnar.
touching that title match.
No.
That's my thought on it.
If he, yeah, you're right. I'm gonna say Ambrose goes over though. Pinfall.
He could go over and still interfere.
After Wyatt.
He
family
could,
interference.
but I
yeah,
feel
because he could be like, I just beat Brock Lesnar. I can do whatever. Then he'll go and cost Roman the title.
I think that it's better for him to get the win than for Lesnar. Lesnar can lose and it doesn't affect him whatsoever. If Dean starts on this streak or whatever of losing like he was like a couple years ago, it makes him like insignificant. So for me, I think Ambrose should get the pin.
Okay. WWE World Heavyweight Title match: Triple H, Roman Reigns, no DQ.
Triple H wins. After interference from Dean Ambrose.
Seth Rollins interferes. It's happening. It is known that when he came out for the Slammies, he was faking the severity of how delayed he was because he started doing CrossFit like the next week or something stupid.
I haven't heard this.
We heard this,
What did you
remember? When he came out for the Slammies, remember how he was like selling his injury?
No, that didn't confirm that. That's just your
That's
fanboy
your
beliefs.
fanboying.
I'm pretty positive.
You are a mark.
Who wrote the
He's
report?
been
The
doing-
highest
Producer?
order.
He's been doing CrossFit. You don't do CrossFit if you're not ready to at least take a slight bump.
You're
Just
a
enough.
mark of the
Listen,
highest order.
he's going to show up just enough to cost the match,
Mhm.
but not in any kind of physical form, even if it's just a distraction. Just there throwing in a chair, a sledgehammer, whatever,
What if they
Superman
both-
punch, whatever it is.
Interfere.
That would be awesome.
It's like
That would be the
Seth
best
comes
thing ever.
and everyone's like, "Oh,
And
he's
then
going to
Dean
attack
runs
Roman,"
out.
and then Dean runs out, and then they both attack Roman.
Yeah, that'd be pretty sick.
I would like that.
Anywho,
It's like a triple burial of Roman.
so
It's amazing.
Yeah, and then
Rollins comes out.
But they'll make him look as strong as possible while they beat him.
Clearly.
Rollins comes out.
Really, really strong.
They have
Costs Roman the match. So then Triple H, we kind of talked about this before. Triple H is all, I'm the game, blah, 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 whatever. Rollins starts kind of appearing back and forth on TV, leading to Rollins getting really mad because they're not willing to kind of push him anymore because he's not the guy or the man or whatever Triple H is. Leads to a feud. SummerSlam when he's ready to actually return in ring. Triple H versus Seth Rollins. That's happening.
I don't see the point in bringing Seth back for that long a time and having him on TV.
Because look at the Raws that we've had without him.
Yeah, but he still won't be wrestling.
I don't care.
No,
I don't need him to wrestle.
If he's not ready to wrestle, it's too early to bring him
Yeah.
back. They should hold off, bring him closer
Yeah.
to SummerSlam.
But I want him to interfere.
Okay, and I
See,
want
this
$1
is you
million.
fangirling. This
Okay,
is what we're saying.
will the match be over 20 minutes, bell to bell?
Yes.
Yes.
For sure.
What will be the Rock's big role? Any idea?
It's either something with Brock or it's something with Roman.
Well, the last time he was with Roman, he got booed out of the building.
Yeah, so he's going to stay the hell away from Roman.
So he's not touching Roman with temporal pole, even though it's
The
his
Rock
cousin.
will
What if
interfere.
he goes after Lesnar?
Hmm.
I don't know.
I wouldn't mind Lesnar versus The Rock.
Good.
Rock
For
still has
next
to get his
year.
win back on him.
True.
Maybe Dean wins. Lesnar just keeps beating on him,
And
The Rock
and then
comes
The
out
Rock
and
will come out
saves
and
him.
save him.
I like that.
Makes sense.
That's good. Let's hope for that.
But Dean still wins.
Yeah.
Dean still wins.
Okay.
Surprise appearance.
appearances. There's a whole list here, so I'm just going to read each name, and you will just say yes or no. Steve Austin.
Yes.
They already
Yeah.
said he's going to be there. Hogan,
No.
No.
Ronda Rousey,
No.
No.
Donald Trump.
I hope not.
Bullet Club, which is Anderson and Gallows.
It'd be really cool, but I don't see it happening.
They could.
Not until Raw the next night.
They could, if Jericho does something, they could show up to save AJ.
I didn't think of that.
That's why you're not the producer.
I feel like they
I'm
should
just
have
kidding.
AJ should feud with Finn, and it could be like Bullet Club.
That would be
like, in the
amazing.
background. Okay. Bailey,
Not until Raw.
Finn,
Same. Well, he's not coming. He's still NXT champion.
true. We're going to just skip that name there. Kurt Angle.
Don't skip it.
Excuse me?
Okay, CM Punk.
I hope
I
so.
hope it won't happen, though. There's no way it'll happen.
I
It won't
wish.
happen.
You know when it would be awesome? You know what would be awesome? Which match it would be awesome if he interfered in?
Goldberg or Ryback and Kalisto.
Goldberg. Goldberg.
Ryback and Kalisto.
No.
I think
Undertaker versus
Punk will,
Shane. It would be awesome if he cost McMahon Raw.
That would be cool.
That would be like the best storyline ever.
That would be cool.
well, he did say in his promo that the company will be taken over by his idiotic daughter and his doofus son-in-law.
Exactly.
He didn't say anything about Shane.
Family.
Oh, he did say the rest of his stupid family.
Yeah,
Right.
but that's just Linda McMahon.
Kurt Angle?
Like Shane's not his family?
Shane's his
Angle,
family,
no.
but Shane wasn't
No.
even there. Like, all the
Kurt
other
Angle.
ones were still
I
involved
mean, I
in the
would love to
company
see
at the
another Angle
time.
and Brock match. Oh my
Oh, me
god.
too.
It'll never happen though. Angle's like made of glass.
True. But it would still be epic. Foley, he's going to be there. He'll probably be like backstage or something in a segment.
He'll do like a pop.
Orton.
Randy
no.
Orton.
I think Orton's coming back for sure, but he might just only be in like the Andre the Giant. He's
Orton's not
ready.
coming- Orton's not coming back.
Cena, yes.
I want him to come back. Cena, yes. Rollins, yes.
No.
Wyatt,
No.
yes.
Wyatt's yes.
Wyatt's yes.
And there's an other slot.
Other. Okay, what, you got any other?
Goldberg.
Goldberg? Bill Goldberg?
I think he'll do it. I think he'll come
Gilbert?
back. Yeah, Goldberg. I think he'll
To
come.
do what?
I have no idea.
Okay.
But I like being surprised.
What will be the closing shot of Mania 32?
Vince McMahon jerking it on Roman Reigns.
Vince and Shane celebrating together.
Vince and Shane celebrating together?
You just blew my mind.
I don't know how it's going to happen.
No, it's gonna be Vince standing.
What
in
if
the
Shane
ring.
turns heel?
Shane's not turning heel. They brought him. He turns heel in a month. Big Show doesn't even do that.
Did you see the podcast Big Show did with Austin? He
Yeah.
talks about how many times he's turned.
Oh my god, amazing.
Oh, God. Turns more than a merry-go-round.
It's a good one.
I don't know. Yeah, that was good. So we'll see who was right after WrestleMania.
Yes.
We'll actually write out our answers.
Yes.
Okay, so before we get into actual WrestleMania, we wanted to
Well, I think we pretty much just covered it.
Well, I know, but like in case we wanted to recap anything.
Okay, I have a question. I've already asked Christina, but I need to ask you, Brad. It's a serious question.
Serious question. Okay.
Very serious.
Okay.
Let's bring down the vibe here. Let's get serious for a second.
It's leading me to believe it's not that serious.
Will Charlotte have a Ric Flair robe in her entrance?
It's entirely possible.
She absolutely is going to,
I
and
can't
I
wait.
am probably
I can't wait. I'm
going-
going to mark out.
I'm
I'm gonna
probably
mark
gonna,
out too, to be honest.
I'm
She
going
should
to
just
throw something.
I'm gonna send a picture of myself marking out to Christina when it happens.
I hope she does like the Flair like Mania 24 entrance with like where she spins around. There's like the pyro going
Yeah.
all around.
That's
you know.
happening for sure.
I hope it happens.
Like,
I can't
and
wait.
I'm going to
I can't
vomit.
wait.
I'm actually going to vomit if that happens. I'm going to tweet WWE in that moment and tell them that I'm unsubscribing to the network.
I'm sure they'll care.
I know they don't care at all. But that would be the worst thing. to
And they'll
happen.
send you like a Charlotte T-shirt in the mail.
Oh my
As a
god,
parting gift.
ew, no.
Here you go.
So,
If you're gonna do it,
Do
do
it
do
with
it
Flair.
with Flair.
yeah. If you're gonna unsubscribe, do it with Flair.
I hate you.
What are you waiting for?
Yeah, yeah.
I hate that.
I hate those
commercial.
commercials.
So,
What are you waiting for?
we had discussed, I don't remember if we discussed it in the last podcast or if we just discussed it separately, but creating a few of our wrestling picks for the year of people that we have to cheer for, whether we want to or not, by randomly selecting a number
That's what I
from the
do.
roster.
That's what I do with the Royal Rumble.
Yes. But what we're going to do is we're going to pick, say, 5 people each. Well, we're not going to pick them. But we're going to pick 5 random
Okay,
numbers.
What do you mean numbers on the roster?
So if there's 29 people on the roster, the first person in alphabetical order is number 1. The last person is number 29. So you just pick random numbers, and then depending on where they fall on the roster, then that's your pick.
Okay.
It's nice and easy.
So I have
But the roster's not numbered. Is my point.
no. We're just like how
Do you know how to count?
Just one sec.
He rolled his eyes at me for anyone
Making
listening,
this
because
far more difficult than it
it's really not that difficult.
Because now we got to count.
You aren't counting. Alex is.
I don't want to count.
You're not
I
counting.
signed up for the show to not count.
You're not counting. But anyway, this way it's nice and it's nice and fair.
Tra-la-la-la-la.
While Alex is getting ready for that,
So there's 63
okay,
people on the roster, main roster.
okay.
Okay. So I have a random number generated from 1 to 63.
There's 63 people on the main roster.
On the main roster.
Holy crap.
I know.
Yeah, but we only see the same 4.
True.
You're not wrong.
Yet every week it's Ziggler against Kevin Owens.
Okay, but you know
To be
what?
fair, I could watch Kevin Owens wrestle a broomstick.
Yeah, me too.
Every week.
However, because you just reminded me of this, Ziggler's match with Triple H on Raw
Was awesome.
was actually awesome. It was really good.
Mhm.
And it just shows that if they actually used him properly, like, he would be relevant. But he's not, because they don't use him at all, and it's really annoying. So, like, that's just my sidebar, sorry.
So I'm going to do 5 numbers for you.
Okay.
5 numbers for me,
Yep.
5 numbers for Brad.
Okay.
Can you open
I'll
a
write it
tab or
down.
something?
Yeah.
Okay.
So who are you starting with?
You.
Me.
So I'm going to do 5 straight for you. 17.
Okay.
29.
Mhm.
49.
Mhm.
34.
Mhm.
And 47.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to do 5 for me now. 53.
Mhm.
18.
Mhm.
24. 41. And 55.
Okay. So far, none of our numbers have overlapped. That's good.
Brad is 56.
Okay.
1.
That's easy.
Number 1.
24. I think that's an overlap.
24 is an overlap.
That's
yeah.
okay.
Oh, you're both going to cheer for the same?
Yeah.
Okay.
40.
Yeah.
Hopefully Charlotte. And
I hope it's
61.
I'd cheer for Charlotte.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to open the list now.
I'm at the point with Charlotte now where, like, if she was in a match with Sasha Banks and I was watching it with you, I would cheer for Charlotte just to bother you.
That's actually the most disgusting thing you could have ever said to me.
You're
Ever.
welcome.
Like, how rude. So while Alex is looking at that, are you going to tell us them at the same time, or are you just going to count, write them down, and then we'll
Okay,
read
so Christina, your first person
them? Yeah.
is Darren Young.
Awesome. I like Darren Young.
When he's on TV.
Well, yeah, but I like him. And I like that he looks just like John Cena.
Your next person is Jay Uso.
What? Doesn't look like John
I
Cena.
like Jimmy better. Jay's the ugly twin. Well, I am going for the Usos. So maybe Darren Young's and Andre the Giant.
Your next person, Seth Rollins.
Yeah!
Oh,
Woohoo!
really?
Unreal!
Damn.
I'm so happy right now. Because I've been marking out for him this whole podcast. So that's great.
Oh my god. Your next person, Kevin Owens.
Yes! Yes!
How did you
Yes!
get these 2 things?
What
Yes.
is that?
Yes, chanting in the middle of the college right now. Amazing.
And
You're so
your
weird.
last person is the big guy, Ryback.
All right.
Rybotch.
I'm okay with my picks right now. It's very good.
Okay, so my first pick is Sin Cara, which is
Amazing.
terrible. And then, let's see what I got here. And then I have Dean Ambrose.
Oh, that's nice.
Mhm.
Is that your number 24?
That's 18.
Oh.
Damn it. Roman Ambrose. If I get Roman Reigns, I'm leaving. I'm not on this show anymore. Just out of shame.
Okay, so the illustrious number 24 is none other than Fernando.
That's amazing. You both have Fernando.
He's awesome. What are you talking about? He's amazing.
I preferred him when he was Camacho. Wait, was he Camacho or was
No.
he... Who was he?
It was like Epico or Primo.
Yeah, it was
Epic
one of Primo.
Oh, yeah.
Camacho is Sin Cara.
Yes. Okay. That's it. I knew that was wrong. I got iced tea all over my shoe.
That's
It's, like,
because you-
sticky and gross.
Okay, so then my next pick is Neville. So
Oh, that's
that's...
cool. Neville's
Pointless.
awesome.
Well, he's injured.
Of course he is. Everyone is.
Well, you'll just have to pop super huge when he comes back. Because now you're a Neville fan.
And my last person is none other than the infamous Titus O'Neil.
Oh.
So my roster
Sweet
is...
Titus.
Millions of suspensions. Millions of suspensions.
Okay, so Brad, you have... Oh my god.
Ooh.
Triple H.
Yes. Yes.
What did
That's
Triple H,
that's
Adam Rose,
Ooh.
Fernando, because obviously, and then let's see here, and then you have The Miz, and
He beat Cena. So.
Yeah, the WrestleMania.
you have Victor from The Ascension. How did you get like Seth, Kevin Owens?
Yeah.
I got Dean, basically.
I get Victor.
Victor Fernando.
I do have Triple H.
You do. So
Yeah,
is there a Divas one? Because we need to pick like
Yeah,
a diva.
1, 2.
We're doing Divas too?
Well, you have to cheer for
Okay,
a
so there's
diva.
15 divas. We'll do like 2 each.
Okay.
This is a long show.
That's all right.
That's okay.
This is like pretty much like the end.
Yeah, we're done pretty much anyway.
This is the end.
Oh God. Actually, that's a good song. Okay, so Christina, your 2 divas are number 8
Uh-huh.
and number 13.
Okay, that's good, because in alphabetical order, Charlotte would be like number 2 or 3.
Skyfall.
Okay, so you have Naomi.
Of course I do.
Feel the glow.
Naomi and Sasha Banks.
Yes! 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 Amazing. I'm so happy.
Okay, so
I have the best picture.
I got number 5 and number 13. So 13 is Sasha
Sasha
Banks.
Banks.
I
Okay.
hope I get Charlotte.
Okay, so I get 5 and 13. So 13 Sasha Banks. So number 5 is.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, what?
Charlotte.
Oh no!
I want Charlotte.
This is terrible.
I hope
Yeah.
I share Charlotte and Sasha.
Okay, so Brad, you have number 13.
So I
So
get
Sasha Banks.
Yeah.
And number 7.
Paige.
No.
Paige.
Oh no.
Lana.
No.
Becky.
Let me see. I'll read it. Let me see.
Eva Marie.
Eva Marie.
Eva Marie. Eva Marie and Sasha. Well, at least we all like Sasha, though. That'll be
Eva Marie
easy.
and Sasha. That's what you call the paradox.
That's pretty hilarious.
That's like polar opposite
That's
right
like
there.
amazing.
One of them is horrible, and the other one is
the best.
It's
The
Sasha
redhead.
Banks.
That's amazing. So good.
Whatever. I'll cheer for all red everything.
All right.
I do.
So, sorry. Go ahead. I cut you off.
No.
I didn't mean
You
to.
do because she's hot as hell.
Um,
She's actually not even that hot.
who?
She's not.
Eva.
She looked like she had a
Eva?
lot of
She's
like
not. She's had a lot of
plastic
work
surgery on
done.
her
She's had a
face
lot
and
of
stuff.
work.
She's had a lot of work done. All right, so let's wrap up. So who? Oh, I guess we could talk about that. We'll talk about the NXT takeover at our next podcast.
Mhm.
Just better. We need more time for that. So, who do you think is debuting on Raw or returning? So we know Finn, or
Well-
not Finn. I'm sorry.
Bullet Club. Bailey.
Enzo and Big Cass and Carmella.
Maybe. It's possible.
They need to. They weren't even on the takeover card, so at this point, they just need to bring them up. They're over enough where they
And
would
who,
last. And I think that they would end up having a good feud with the New Day.
yeah.
Cena for sure will be on.
Cena for sure is returning at some point this weekend.
I don't see Rollins coming back though.
I see Randy coming back at some point this weekend as well, whether it's on WrestleMania at some point or Raw the next night. He's been ready for a while, so he should be back.
His body is ready.
Cesaro is returning at some point.
Well, there's a vague statement.
Well, I mean,
He is
if he's
returning
not-
at some
If
point.
he's not in the Andre the Giant, which I'm sure he
Hogan's
will be.
returning at some point.
No,
Hogan.
CM Punk is returning.
I would keep
No, he's not.
Hogan as far away from my company as possible.
No, they need to fix that relationship.
He's a dirtbag.
It doesn't matter.
Everybody knows it.
But
now.
he's like the history of the company.
Yeah, well, do you want your history of your company being a dirtball?
Okay, but are they like never going to talk about WrestleMania 3 ever again or show that clip?
Oh, they'll
because
talk
Hogan's
about
in
him.
it?
They'll talk about him. And
No,
show
they
us clips and
banished
whatever.
him. They removed him from the history, just like they did.
I'm just saying they don't
Chris
need to.
Benoit.
They don't need to bring him back.
They don't need to bring him back, but
Crispin?
they should fix it.
Chris Benoit.
Chris Benoit.
Chris Benoit.
Chris Benoit.
Anywho,
That's
anyone
spelled
else?
ROY, right? Like Patrick Waugh.
No.
No, it's Crispin.
I know. I'm playing
then
along with you. Crispin
W-
Waugh. Patrick Waugh.
Oh, yeah, his alter ego.
Oh.
Anyone else you think is coming back?
I think the Bullet Club will be on.
I think Bullet Club is going to be on, but I think if they're going to come back on
They'll
WrestleMania,
be on Raw.
it has to be during the AJ Styles Jericho match. Like, that has to happen.
But I feel like that's not big enough.
What are you talking about? AJ Styles is the only one on the card right now with any relation to the Bullet Club. On the Mania card.
They don't have to go and talk to him.
What?
They could pretend they could make it seem like they're on their own, but then in reality they got their puppet master.
Dude, this is like a international crowd who knows what the Bullet Club is all about.
If they're going to come back.
If they're going to come back, they're going to come back and help AJ.
No, but either way, if they come back on Raw, but even if they come back on Raw, everybody's still in an international crowd at that point.
Yeah, it'll have something to do with AJ.
Either way, it's okay because the Raw after WrestleMania is always the greatest Raw of the year. So don't disappoint me, Dallas.
Okay, well,
all right, cool.
That's our podcast.
Don't forget, check us out on our Facebook page, the Squared Circle Podcast.
The Squad Circle.
I can't talk anymore.
We should make a Twitter too.
Facebook.com/.
We should make a Twitter and a tout
podcast.
Let's make a tout.
Let's make a tout.
Oh, no.
Tout.
And then you can check us out on iTunes.
Let's use
as well.
What was that streaming?
Comment,
was it the streaming app that they kept using?
Let us know your thoughts, share, all that good stuff.
Like the
Periscope.
live Periscope. Let's make a Periscope.
No.
A live Periscope while we're podcasting.
Oh yeah, so that everyone can see our facial expressions when someone says something and everyone disagrees. Just like you guys disagreed with me firing Brock Lesnar or The Rock until you did it. Well, you also fired Brock
let's play
Lesnar.
Push, Keep, Fire. Ready? Alex, Brad, and Christina.
Well, I'm Pusher Brad, and I'm going to keep Alex.
You're both fired.
I think we won. We win.
Yay.
Bye.
Bye.
Wow. Bye.
Kicking you off your own show.
All right, so we will podcast again after WrestleMania. See you then, guys.